Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Great men are ordinary men with extraordinary determination. Every man is born an original, but sadly, most men die copies. Discipline is choosing between what you want now, and what you want most. Nothing in this world is impossible to a willing heart. If you trust, you will be disappointed occasionally, but if you mistrust, you will be miserable all the time. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. It is a sin to be silent when it is your duty to protest. Teach the children so it will not be necessary to teach the adults. You can't make a weak man strong by making a strong man weak. Behind the cloud the sun is still shining. You cannot fail unless you quit. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. When you make it to the top, turn and reach down for the person behind you. The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. Nations do not die from invasion, they die from internal rottenness. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. You must remember that some things legally right are not morally right. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. A day spent helping no one but yourself is a day wasted. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Violence begins where knowledge ends. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Kindness is the only service that will stand the storm of life and not wash out. We seek not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow those who would pervert it. The trouble with too many people is they believe the realm of truth always lies within their vision. Faith is not believing that God can, but that God will. The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend. When arguing with a fool, make sure the opponent isn't doing the exact same thing. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. To stand in silence when they should be protesting makes cowards of men. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I walk slowly, but never backwards. If this country is ever demoralized, it will come from trying to live without work. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be an evil somebody. You cannot have the right to do what is wrong. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. If you have never failed, you have never lived. If you understand what you're doing, you're not learning anything. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. Always remember, life is for enjoying. I would rather be assassinated than see a single star removed from the American flag. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. The strength of a nation lies in the homes of its people. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come.